able to order
Loaf pan, right?
or apply, I should say, for our HSN card. I'm Marlo. We are so happy to have Chef Curtis Stone back. We've got Rochelle, his right-hand gal.
Here she
Kat is here, and the whole team. And most importantly, we're glad you're joining us. So we're minutes away from giving you another look at our today's special. But first, we wanted to share with you our Dura-Bake loaf pan.
Oh, yeah.
And it comes with an insert in the inside. We'll tell you more about that in a moment. But again, another customer pick product. All of the Dura bakeware is a customer pick. And Chef, you're starting off with something that we all love. And I'm noticing that you're taking it out of your convection oven.
Oh yeah, it fits right into any toaster oven.
Yeah.
So here it is, you guys. You're of course taking home the loaf pan, but also this really cool insert. And what I love about that is when you're doing meatloaf, any of that fat can sort of go down through.
Yes.
If you're baking bread and you want an easy release, if you want it to come out really simply, that works as well. So let me show you here. I've just pulled my meatloaf out of the oven, and this is exactly how it's going to work, right? It just takes a second for that to cool down, and have a look at how that just lifts on up, and then you can move it on over, and then of course if you want to go ahead and just push that off, you can see that's steamy and hot. But here's the cool part. Look in there. This is all the fat, all of that stuff that I'm going to pour it out just so you can see it. Look at that. All of that fat that came out of the meat, that would normally be served, right? So you can now finish that, whether you're doing it with a ketchup top or whatever it is that you want to do on the top. But have a look, Marlo. Delicious,
it smells
fantastic.
Oh, we need smell-o-vision. It smells so good.
Doesn't it smell unbelievable?
Yes, it really does.
So you can go from doing meatloaf, of course, that's the ultimate thing that you'll be doing here in this pan, but then you can do all the most incredible sweets as well. So this is a beautiful sort of chocolate brioche bun. So you'll just flip that out, you'll turn it back on over.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that incredible?
And that's a beautiful gift if you wrap it in, you know, some pretty paper.
Oh yeah,
and just kind of take that as a gift. That's a beautiful gift to be able to give.
And let me just tell you, whether you're baking this yourself, whether you've got Rochelle's cookbook, your little book on baking, which also features this cookware, or you're using, what's it called, Pillsbury's, that stuff that you can just open a can, it will still work, okay? And it'll still look just as beautiful. So
there you go.
If you want to cheat, that's okay with us.
So this is $18.95, lowest price we've ever offered. Normally, the retail value is $29.95. The flex pay, because everything's on 5 flex pays, is $3.50. $3.50. So if, you know, maybe you're shopping for the first time for the chef's Dura-Bake and you want to give it a try, you know, and maybe for you, you want to spend $20, that's it. This is the way to try it. $3.79, and you still have our holiday return policy until the end of January. I'm telling you, whether you're getting this loaf pan or the 2-pack of muffin pans or the 2 round pans, everything's at a special value, everything's on 5 flex, and this is really,
I mean, that's just a spiced ice cream. You put some cinnamon and some honey in with vanilla ice cream, and then you garnish it up and you make it look really, really beautiful. And everyone's like, oh my goodness, how on earth did you do it? This is a little coffee cake. You know, so I've got an espresso cream here.
But it's so perfect.
Isn't that beautiful? So you'll be able to do all of your baking in this loaf pan. You know, so you go from that. Have a look at this, Marlo. This is great. Jelly, right? So I've taken champagne, I've set it with Jell-O, right? And then I've put raspberries in it. Really, really simple. Again, you can see how gorgeous that is. And then when it comes time to serve it, you're just going to cut yourself a piece like that, Marlo.
That is so pretty.
Isn't that so pretty? And then that just goes on there. Let me cut another piece. And so you can see just how simple.
Is it okay if I try that?
Yeah, my darling, please. So you can use a sweet wine, you could use a sparkling wine or a Prosecco.
So you guys use a champagne.
Champagne.
That's great for New Year's Eve.
Rochelle, I know how much you like champagne. Here you are, my darling. You have a slice as well.
Thank you. I will love it.
All of the baking that you will be doing in this, if you know anyone that bakes, they will absolutely love it. Now, don't forget, this isn't any loaf pan. This is the Dura-Bake loaf pan. Nothing. Isn't that incredible?
It's so delicious. I can't even describe how delicious this is.
Isn't it so beautiful?
Yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be made with wine. It could be made with a fruit juice. But, you know, very, very simple and very, very easy to do.
That's
thanks, Rochelle.
Rochelle, you have to put this in the next cookbook. Okay.
Yes.
It's really, really good.
Isn't that so good?
Yeah.
Now, you'll notice, Marlo, as Rochelle's passing me these loaf pans at a furious pace, she's doing it, which I love. Thank you, Rochelle. She's doing it all on these trivets, right? So these trivets you just roll on out, and that will protect all of your countertops. Have a look at this. If we've got a caller, let's grab a caller.
Right. It's Joni from Washington. Hi, Joni.
Hi, Joni.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for being with us.
Hi, sweetie.
Wish the chef a happy birthday.
Hi.
And happy birthday.
Well, thank you, my darling.
So what are you shopping for tonight?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm not shopping tonight because I have bought a ton of stuff, and I just wanted to say thank you to Chef Curtis Stone, because I bought my first pan for my husband, and he absolutely loves it. I bought it for him because he was constantly ruining all my pans with his forks and his, the hard utensils.
Yes.
And with these pans, he cannot ruin any of the pans, and he loves the cleanup. The cleanup is the best thing ever.
Isn't it amazing? Us poor husbands, we get a tough time, okay, Joni? Now, listen, I know a lot of people who have told me their husband have ruined many, many pans, and I'm glad to say ours is husband-proof, okay? It's really, it's that strong, both the DuraPan and the DuraBake. And even these new guys, I don't know if you've seen me wearing these, Joni, but these new oven mitts that have sort of silicone handles on the end. They're really, really strong. And I think you're going to love those as well, my darling. So thanks for giving us a ring tonight.
Joni, you're so
Great
nice.
idea.
You're so nice to take some time.
I do have a question for you. Like a lot of your viewers, we have some suggestions.
Yes.
If you don't mind, I have one for you.
Yeah.
Cheesecake. I love to make cheesecake,
Ooh.
but I have a hard time with the types of pans that those are made in.
Do you have a plate?
Right,
yep, getting it out of the pan.
What do you call those?
Well, you use a round pan usually for a cheesecake, but you're talking about a springform pan. Yes.
Yeah. So if you made a springform pan out of that material, my gosh, that would be golden.
That is an excellent.
Rochelle, why have we done that?
That is an excellent idea, Joni.
Good idea, Joni.
With a good lock.
Thank you.
With a good lock. Oh,
with a good lock.
And I would definitely buy it.
You've just won caller of the night, my darling. Thank you so much. We're very excited about that. Watch this space, Joni.
Thank you, Joni. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you, my darling.
Oh, what a great way to wrap this up.
Monkey bread with lots of caramel, and you can see just how beautifully that comes out. And of course, the best part of the DuraPan all the time is that you can just wipe that baby clean.
So don't miss, this is the lowest price we've ever offered. It is a customer pick. You're getting 2 pieces with this because you get the little form underneath it. It is an incredible value at $3.79 on our free FlexPay. But we only have 1 star of the day, and our star of the day happens to be in the DuraBake. And as a matter of fact, I can show it to you now because we are going to dive right into another look at our best buy of the day, a 3-piece sheet pan set at an incredible value, and it all starts now. With almost 10,000 that have been sold, here's a chance for you to be able to get the star of the day and our final bakeware sheet pan set of the year. You have said to us repeatedly how much you love Curtis Stone's DuraPans. As a matter of fact, 1.6 million DuraPans have sold. When the chef first launched his bakeware, it sold out in 4 minutes, and every single piece became a customer pick. So we knew we had a hit in our hands. We wanted to bring you the bakeware in time to do your holiday baking. Here's what you get. You get the 9x13 that will fit right into your toaster oven. You get the 10x15, which we're calling the medium size. And then you get the gigantic 12x17, which will make lots and lots of delicious holiday cookies. You choose the colors that you love. This color is the turquoise, but we also are offering the bakeware in red. We have it in green. We have it in a pretty gold color. This is what we're calling a dark gray. And then there's the turquoise once again. We're including for you 10 recipes, Our today's special price, can you believe it? It's $29.95. And it's also on interest-free FlexPay of $5.99. So for $6 plus shipping, handling, and tax, you get our customer pick. Sells out every time. Amazing bakeware. We want to hear from you. We're streaming live on Facebook. I know a lot of you are saying hello and are wishing the chef happy birthday, but let us know why you love the bakeware. I'm coming over to join you, Chef.
Hey, Marla, I threw a handful of cheese on one of the sheet pans, all right? It was hot. Let's watch how non-stick it is. Look at this. You guys, that is cheese. It's not a cheese sauce, it's just cheese, right? So nothing is gonna,
so cool.
If cheese isn't gonna stick, nothing's gonna stick. Of course, the cleanup is this. You're gonna just go wipe, 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 wipe. You get whatever it is that's in your pan out, and then you get yourself a cloth just like this. Let me make a little space, and then I just give that a couple of wipes, and look, you have a spotless pan. In fact, it looks like it just came out of the box. It happens in seconds, and that's what I love about this stuff.
So we love hearing from you. I want to give a shout out to Jasmine and Rebecca and Candy and Jeff and Jacqueline and Hannah and Silva and Tasha and Cheryl and Courtney and Rita.
You're blowing up, Marlo.
No, they're all saying hi to you.
Oh, hi, guys. How are you?
They're all saying hi to the chef. If you want to give a shout out to the chef, I'd be happy to read your name.
Look at this.
But we are going to show you the amazing features on this. Wow,
Marlo,
that's beautiful, by the way.
My friend, is beautiful frittata.
Wait,
look how it just slides out of the pan.
That's pretty enough to grace the cover of a magazine.
It sure is. And here's the best part of all. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut through this just like that. So imagine having a bunch of people over for dinner and you were able to serve lunch or dinner this quickly, where you just go on through, you take that, you pick it up, you drop it on a plate. Rochelle moved on in there and took my pan away, but that's okay. She's so fast.
She's so good.
Just keep your eye on her because she'll just steal things out of your pockets.
It was clean.
Thanks, Rochelle.
It was. I shouldn't have taken it.
No, I just wanted to show everybody, you know, just how quickly you can serve this up. And by the way, this is a beautiful serving vessel.
Okay, you got a lot of people asking about this.
Oh, this is a little scraper. So, Rochelle, do we have one that's put together? Because it's a two-piece scraper.
Yep.
Thank you, my darling. And what it is, so this is a silicone piece here, so it's got a little bit of flexibility, right? Because sometimes you want to get under it. Now, it works as one, right? So it actually goes in together like that, or you can separate it out just like this, and it's two pieces. So now you can sort of use both hands and be moving things around the kitchen just like that, right?
That's
so
great.
You're starting to look like a real professional.
Well, we are delighted for you to be able to shop the expanded assortment. Don't forget, on our website, we've got hundreds and hundreds of Curtis Stone products. Everything's on 5 FlexPay, but the star of the day is in this bakeware. This bakeware is incredible. If you've not tried it yet, oh my gosh, take a little view over to our website and start reading the reviews. There's no way for you to read them all. They're really, literally, there are hundreds, if not thousands of reviews on this bakeware. People love it. They absolutely love it.
And here's why, Marlo. We baked some cookies. Now watch. You can see that they sort of adhere to the bottom, but all you need to do is give them a little push, and then the cookies will literally dance around your pan like that. Let's see if it works with aluminum, because this is the exact same cookie, done with the exact same, we didn't oil either of them. So look, if I try and move that, no, they're totally stuck. Now, can I get it off with this?
No.
Maybe I can.
Do you know how long it took us and all the ingredients and all the money and the time went into those?
You don't want to stick things to your bakeware. The other thing about this is it's super flimsy, right? It's going to buckle in the pan. This, no, it's made out of carbon steel, rolled carbon steel, so it's very, very strong.
So it's durable, it's non-stick. It will last you for years and years and years and years. Tell us how much you love it. We want to walk everybody through how this is made.
Okay, so let me do that before I talk about this this beautiful peppermint bark, which takes all of my strength to hold myself away from it. We make this out of carbon steel, so it's very, very strong steel. It's not going to buckle, it's not going to bend. 4 layers of that exclusive DuraBake technology. This came from the cookware, you guys, that you absolutely love. It goes in the oven to 450 degrees. We can bake anything, sweet, savory, you name it, and it just falls off and just wipes out. That's why this is so powerful as a at all. Have a look at what I did, Marlo. I've made peppermint bark, right? So this is just chocolate that I've gone ahead and I've set on the bottom of the pan. I've dropped it in the freezer. And listen, it's super, super hard because I froze it. So now I'm gonna break it up like this, okay?
Unbelievable.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and put these pieces up into my serving dish.
Look at how beautiful. Do you know how much I love this stuff?
Oh, have a taste.
Oh gosh.
Come on, Mother.
Not that big.
Just a little piece.
Just a little piece.
Just a little piece.
By the way, about 10,000 of you have ordered our today's special.
Wow. Congratulations, you guys. You're gonna love it. And let me tell you something. At this rate, we are gonna run out of certain colors really early tomorrow.
Good.
So if you've got your eye on one of our colors, you better grab it while you can.
Well, we also want to hear from you. I'm gonna go over and show you all the.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
It's so amazing. So this is what we envision happening in your home. That's why we're excited. We know the holidays are here. We want to be sure that you have all of the wonderful bakeware, the right bakeware, so that when you're making the candies and you're baking the cookies and you're making those special meals for you and your family and the people that you love, that it comes out right. We only have one time to get it right, right? So here are your colors of our today's special. Call us and tell us why you love the bakeware. On our website, you'll find 2 pans for $40. That's what we typically offer. We are giving you 3 for less than $30. So $6 on a credit card. Your choices are turquoise, red, green, gold, dark gray, and of course you get the recipes. You get a 9 by 13, you get a 10 by 15, and you also get a 12 by 17. And a lot of you have been asking about storage. They all nest beautifully. So they all really fit right into one another. And if you're storing them, they take up a very slim profile because they nest well. If you've tried the DuraBake, call us. If you've never tried it before, oh my gosh, it is really unbelievable. I'm coming back over, Chef. Well, we went from sweet to now we get to savory.
So this is the little guy. This is the little pan. But look, it still fits 3 nice portions of salmon and lots of veggies. So again, I'm popping that down on my trivet. That's just there to protect my kitchen counter. Then what I'm going to do is pick up my salmon. Have a look underneath. See how it's gone beautiful and crisp, that skin there? And then I can just go through, I can just scoop this out with my new tool that's also available for you guys. Have a look at the pan. This is the best part of all. All I'm going to do here to clean it is give that a real quick old wipe. And look, the pan is spotless.
So great.
To finish the dish, Marlo, we call these sheet pan dinners. Go take a look on Pinterest. There's thousands of ideas, whether it be shrimp, pork chops, or chicken. You throw the protein in with the veggies, sprinkle over some sesame seeds, and dinner's done in one foul swoop.
That looks delicious, doesn't it?
Rochelle did some incredible sheet pan dinners here in her book. This is called the Bakeware Cookbook by Rochelle Palermo. I'm very, very proud of her. I wrote the foreword. Look, here we go, Rochelle. There's a photo of the 2 of us.
It's really beautiful.
It's really sweet because you look like you're just dreaming and I look like I'm doing all the hard work. Oh no, I can't find it. Where is it? It's in the back. Here we go. I'm looking at it backwards.
Well, they're all our favorites.
There we go.
Family favorites, Curtis's favorites.
It's not true. Rochelle's thinking of all the dishes and I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm thinking about eating them all. That's what's really happening. But have a look at all of Rochelle's incredible dishes. Rochelle, what was the inspiration for you for doing
I wanted it to be an easy book for the home cook, and I wanted everybody to have a picture of every recipe, and it was for the bakeware. So everything that is in this book was made specifically for this bakeware. So you can do things now that you normally can't do. Why? Because this bakeware is so non-stick, and it makes your life such a joy. You can really do some really fun things. So.
I'm gonna add to this, and Rochelle knows this to be the truth. Yeah. Her foods are amazing. Every time she comes, I say, Rochelle, can I go home in your suitcase? Every single time. So
and I always say yes.
I'm only telling you that because these recipes are going to be unbelievable. Like you can't even begin. And it's half off today, and it's beautifully illustrated. So ask about the cookbook, get the bakeware, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays, you guys. Look at this roast turkey. Now, I'm going to sit it up here for just a moment because I've got something I want to explain. See how this is golden brown all the way around the turkey? We quite often think we need a big, deep roaster. Well, guess what? That big, deep roaster is going to shield that air from getting down and giving you beautiful, crispy, brown turkey skin. So this sheet pan is the perfect vessel to roast your turkey in. We're all going to be roasting one real soon. Yes. And then we'll be doing a prime rib later in the year, right? right? So pick up that turkey. I'm using my bear claws. Again, my favorite part of all this, and Rochelle, I'm gonna need another plate because I'm gonna dirty one up. Okay. This just came out of the oven.
Nice.
She's like, I know you will, you always do. But here we go, look. Yeah. I'm going to pour all of those vegetables. Thanks, Marlo. Have a look. Stainless steel utensils on the Durabake, no problem.
Gorgeous.
And have a look at that.
Oh, my gosh, it
Here's
smells
the best
wonderful.
part of all. I'll take that. Oh, I've got one right here. Here's the best part. Look at this, Marlo. I'm literally able to go ahead, wipe that clean, and that just roasted a turkey for, what was it, Rochelle, 2.5 hours?
Right.
2.5 hours.
Imagine doing the dish that you roast your turkey in. That's doing the dishes.
Yes.
Okay?
Right. No buckling with these pans.
Absolutely not.
Reinforced, non-stick, metal utensil safe. I mean, the reason why we knew that they were a big hit and why we wanted to bring them to you is based on what you've said. I mean, that really is the truth of the matter. We read every single review.
We sure
and
do.
you guys have said, we want more of the bakeware. We want more of the bakeware. It's really traditionally hard to get. I will tell you, the first time that it even launched, it sold out in 4 minutes. Sometimes we'll put it in a show and we'll show it for a couple of minutes. And if Curtis is here like for a full day, sometimes it will only air in maybe 1 or 2 shows because it sells so quickly. So we thought, let's do it as a today's special. So that's why we're giving you 3 of the sheet pans. The baby one, the medium size, and the large one. And this price is really an amazing value. I'm even surprised that we can share it with you at this great value. Reminding you, enjoy it on the FlexPay. Buy more than one. $5.99. Diana from California is joining us. Diana, you're live with Chef Curtis Stone.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Chris. How you doing? Happy birthday.
Thank you, my dear. Diana, you just caught me doing my favorite thing around the holidays, making a roast turkey sandwich. Okay, I've got brie cheese, a little cranberry sauce, and I'm going to throw, this is the little guy, I'm going to throw that into my little toaster oven back here. Oh, I've got some stuffing in there. Well, hold on, Diana, hold on. Something's happening. Something drastic. Something, you know, this is going to be a brand new invention, because the stuffing normally gets served beside the turkey, but wait for it, because what I'm going to do is take a little of that stuffing and put it on my sandwich, because that is going to be so
say yes
good. Okay, Marlo, this is for you and me after the show. I'm going to put this back in the oven. Okay, sorry about that. I just got a little excited there for a minute. How are you, my love?
Okay, I'm doing fine. I just have a lot of your items, and can't even... The person I spoke to, she said, what do you have? I said, there's so many things I can't even, mention them, but they're pretty easy to clean. And, in fact, I love your privet for my sink. God, that thing's great.
Isn't it great? You're talking about this one here. I'm
ordering your the 3-piece sheet pan. I have your other sheet pans with the baking pan for the cakes and everything.
Oh, yes.
But they're very easy to clean. But I have a question.
Yeah.
I want to get your cookbook. I know there's a cookbook on there somewhere.
Yep, there sure is.
And I hate to ask you, but can you sign it for me? And I want to get it now. And I'd love to have your signature on it. It would be great.
That's amazing.
You know what? I don't know.
Can we do that, Marlo? I want to do that for you.
I don't know if we can do that, Diana.
Okay.
So, but here's what we'll do, Diana. Here's what we can do. If you will, I'm going to put you back with our producer, Rocky, and he's going to take your information down. We can't make that promise because once we open up the door, then we have to honor that for everyone else. But we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Stick with us, Diana, because I would love to sign you a book.
We'll see what we can do, okay?
I really genuinely would.
All right, thank you very much for your phone calls.
Thank you, my darling. So nice of you to call in.
So why don't you come over with me to what you get here, because just so that we can show everybody really quickly. You wanted to do this intentionally, the 3 sizes.
I did, and look, this is 12 by 17. 12 by 17. That's a foot by almost 1.5 feet, right? It's a really nice big pan. Big enough to roast your Thanksgiving turkey on. So that's the big guy. But the truth is, sometimes you'll be doing the turkey, but you need something for the potatoes. So this is 10 by 15, so more than a foot and just slightly under a foot in its length. Then I thought, well, you know what? You probably need a little guy sometimes. So this is 13 by 9, so a foot by 9 inches, right?
Goes right in your toaster oven, your counter oven.
Absolutely, so it fits into those little small spaces. And, you know, to me, this could do one dinner, right? That could be Brussels sprouts, this could be roast potatoes, this could be a standing roast rib. It could be making desserts. Of course, you can bake cakes. You can do the best sheet cakes that you've seen me do already. All sorts of desserts, cookies. There's just so many uses for this. The sheet pans are as important as cookware in your kitchen. They just are. And when you can get 3 great pieces for, what is it, $29.95?
I know. Look, $5.
It's a crazy
$5.99
deal.
on our FlexPay. If you are a new customer and you've never ordered before at HSN, FlexPay is one of the reasons why people love shopping here, because you don't have to pay for the whole thing. And you know what, Chef?
Yeah.
If, let's say you wanted to buy 3 sets of these, you can use FlexPay 3 times, or 4 times,
That's
or
crazy.
5 times,
And Marla, here's the other great thing, they nest. So you can see how they literally fit inside each other. And look, they don't take up any more space than the largest of the 3. So, you know, if you're a little tight for space, it's great for that too.
And the colors are great. There's your turquoise. We've got red, the green, which is really pretty. I'm gonna show that one to you. There's your green. Then we also have the gold, and then there's the dark gray, and then there's a turquoise once again. We give you 10 recipes, but the way to go is with the book.
Well, Marlo, this book that Rochelle wrote, it's called the Bakeware Cookbook for a reason. This book was written as a companion to the product, right? So it is literally written around the bakeware. So every single recipe revolves around the bakeware, and you're just gonna love it. But let me show you the technology that makes this so durable and so incredible, because that's really what sets it apart from all the rest. We use carbon steel. That's super strong, way stronger than aluminum or anything else that you'll find out there in bakeware. Then we put those 4 layers of the exclusive DuraBake. You won't find it anywhere else. It is absolutely, without question, the strongest, most durable, best bakeware on the planet. And that will just change everything for you. You can put it in the oven up to 450 degrees and everything will just fall straight out of the pan. It is so beautiful. While the colors are here, you really should get the one that you want. Thank you, Rochelle, my darling. We were talking before about sheet pans, right? And doing a little sheet pan cake. So have a look at that, right? So we've put it in, no spray, no oil, and then watch. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do like a jelly roll. We're just gonna turn that over, give it a little tap, right? You're probably thinking, did that really just come out? Watch this. I just lift that pan up, and boom, there it is. Now look at that. Carol, is that, Rochelle, that was in a little long.
I was gonna say, now,
ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, okay? Why we burnt this cake is because we wanted to show you how evenly it would burn. See how that is just one perfect shade of black, left to right, up to down.
What a great demo. Here's the truth. The truth is our show is live. If you knew that if we were taped, you would have never seen that happen. But it's live and we're moving fast, and through live TV,
sometimes
life
you leave
happens.
the cake in for a few minutes too long.
Life happens.
But you know what? The thing that I am really encouraged about is how beautifully even it is.
Oh,
There's no
that's
black spots and red spots. But anyway, we'll move on and we'll get something that's
Let's see what Marilyn thinks.
Toasty.
Marilyn from Wisconsin, you're live with Chef Curtis Stone.
Hi, Marilyn.
Hi there. I love the evenness of that cake.
How even is that, my darling?
Well, it really is a nice, seriously, you know.
It happens, right?
It does. It happens. It happens to the best of us, my love.
All of us, you know.
Let's see if it happens to our lasagna.
You, regardless of that, still ends up with a great product.
No, thank you, darling.
His products.
Thank you so much. Marilyn, what do you have and why do you love it, my sweetheart?
Oh, I have 2 sets of your cookware, and then I have all the little incidentals, like, you know, your recipe holder and your masher, you know, that you showed earlier tonight. Love that. Your scrapers. Plus, you know, I mean, now the bakeware, I ordered 2 sets tonight.
Great.
I have your grill pan, the 2-burner grill pan. I love your products. I absolutely love them.
Thank you, my darling.
And my kids obviously love them, too, because they're always using them. But the nice thing is they clean up so quick.
Yes.
Isn't that so good?
There's no real hassle with saying, please wash out your pots and pans, because they are just like, they do themselves.
And isn't that the best part? I mean, Marilyn, look at this. I've got some nachos in my hand. Watch them just slide out. I don't even have to, like, turn
love it.
Isn't that incredible? So I can now just drop this down and clean it. And, you know, look, I'm just going to sit that there for just a moment. And finish off my nachos. But, you know, even something like this, my darling, that would normally be sticky and make a total mess, just absolutely, you can fly through and there's no cleanup.
Marilyn, have a wonderful holiday, and thank you so much for calling in. We really enjoyed talking to you.
We sure did. Thank you, my darling. We really appreciate it.
If you're just tuning in, I want to remind everybody that your today's special is a 3-piece set. Only day to buy it. This is Curtis's last visit before Thanksgiving, and so we're delighted to share it with you. It's the best quality bakeware, top customer rated. The bakeware came from his cookware. So if you've tried any of his DuraPans, then you've got to try the DuraBake, because this is how it all came about. People love the cookware and the pans, and they kept saying, you need to do bakeware, you need to do bakeware. Well, here's the bakeware that you've asked for. And it's less than $6 plus tax to be able to get it home when you're using the FlexPay. We're back off to our phone lines. Sharon from Pennsylvania is joining us, and Chef Curtis Stone Live. Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Marlo.
Nice to have you on the show.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes, to you, Chef.
Thank you, my darling. How sweet are you?
What a beautiful voice you have, Sharon.
You sure do.
Oh, my goodness, I do not.
Yes, you sounded great.
Well, thank you.
You're the best, Sharon. Thank you, my darling. That's very, very sweet of you. I'm making some ribs, my love. Do you like ribs?
Oh, yeah. I like everything about you, Curtis.
Thank you, sweetheart.
There's nothing of yours I don't have. And every time you come on, I always buy the special. I got one tonight for my daughter-in-law in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
I got the griddle you had for my son in Virginia. So I'm spreading the love.
You're a darling. And Sharon, you know what? The truth is, that's a big part of our success here at HSN. We've brought out product that people love and they share it. And there's no better gift than the gift of cooking. There really is not, because every time that person cooks, they're going to think of you and remember that you gave them that piece. So, Sharon, thank you so much, darling, for your
well, there's nothing you don't have that isn't nice. I enjoy cooking with your pots and pans. I love your little oven. Curtis, I just love everything.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I just had to call and wish you happy birthday and tell you and Marlo to have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much. And same to you and your family, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you very much. How nice. Well, again, very popular on today's special. You will love it. Sharon said it best. It really is phenomenal. You'll find that anything from Chef Curtis Stone is pretty addictive. We are showing you the sheet pans, but we do have great values on the 2-pack of the muffin pans and 2-pack of our round pans. So there are values and values.
Right.
If you do have access to the internet, I would just go online and just type in Chef Curtis Stone. And I don't know if I mentioned to you, but everything's also on 5 flexible payments.
Right.
Because it's his Thanksgiving visit. So lots of great deals.
Marlo, we have a crazy amount of stuff at hsn.com, but I'm doing a little side-by-side. I just did all those autumnal vegetables, right? Carrots, parsnips, squash. And look how it just falls out of the pan. This is how it will be coming out of a pan that isn't a DuraPan. Will it come off? Yep, some of it does. But then look, I still have to go back and now start to scrape.
Yes.
And then, guess what? After the scraping comes the scrubbing, because all of this residue that's left on the pan, that's then going to have to be scrubbed. You don't need it. You want a pan that you can go like this, not be sitting in the sink and scrubbing and soaking.
Well, we want to thank you. All the colors still remain available for you.
Oh, thanks.
I believe the red has been the #1 favorite. So if you'd love to have the red, it's been very popular in the show tonight. So definitely check that out. But we have turquoise. We have a pretty gold for you. The gold makes for a really nice gift. We have, of course, this slate gray. And then we also have it available for you in the green. The cookbook, don't forget, it's a great companion to go along with it. I know that you've talked about this a couple of times. There are 50 recipes. I'll just open it up.
Every one of them is photographed. It's a really beautiful, beautiful book.
And all of the recipes are are actually inspired by the bakery. Did you hear that?
The wheels are falling off tonight. We're burning things and dropping fun things. And
stay tuned.
Stay around.
Things
you never know
are
what's
starting to get really good around here.
I've got a nice pizza.
Well, so please ask about this. It's half off, all right? And it's beautiful. We've got a quick update for you. So your ornament, which is adorable, and all of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, has sold out. A lot of people bought that already.
Well, thank you so much, you guys. That's a really generous thing that you all did. I know that I'm going to be in a lot of trouble with my mum, though, because I promised her one and I didn't order it.
Oh, that's gone. Well,
thank you for your orders.
I want to mention really to everyone, though, if you didn't get a chance to get the ornament, but if you want to open your heart and make a contribution, even for as small as $1 or up, to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, please open your heart. You know, that's the hospital where they pay for everything for the children, for their parents to stay. Yeah, so it really is such a wonderful thing. So please consider opening up your heart and making a small contribution. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Don't you wish that we could actually go have cameras in everyone's home as they make their specialty dishes? Maybe post them. That would be fun.
Yeah, send them to our Facebooks.
Yeah, post them so that we can see what you've made in your bakeware, all right?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
So more fun things to come right after this. Oh, you got to see the roaster. That's coming up next.
Beautiful.
Yes, stay tuned.
Oh, Marlo, taste this.
Here's your Merry update for today. Let the gifting begin. Gift now and get our best deals of the season for everyone on your list. And we want to make your holiday shopping easier and stress-free. So we're giving you 2 extra hours to shop our Today's Special. See the premiere every day at 10 p.m. Eastern all season long. And today and tomorrow, we have 5 FlexPay on all electronics, kitchen, and food items. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN credit card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
John! Well, again?
Okay, I know. That one's mine, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Honey. Perfect.
Oh, good.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started, or if you have a full room devoted to crafting, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say yes to crafting at HSN.
We are going to look right inside the pan. As we get inside.
Yeah. Look at that. So I've got 1 pound of beef. I'm throwing another one. This, by the way, is my taco flavored beef or pre-seasoned beef. And here is my chopper mash, ladies and gents. Have a look at this. You throw your beef in there and then you just go ahead and you can chop that ground beef up in seconds. It is a life changer, this product. I know you're going to just love it. And it has these beautiful little sort of blades that allow you to get in there and chop up whatever it is. Guacamole it's great for, but you're just going to absolutely love it. But, of course, we're not here to talk about the chopper mash exclusively. We're really here
Well, we've got the item number up, so I want to just invite everybody to order that early.
Right.
It is a customer, he said we can spend 2 minutes on it.
Oh, we can? Oh, great. Okay,
it's
wonderful.
It's a customer pick. It's on sale for $21.95, and it's $4.39 to get this at home on the first flex pay.
Here's what's so cool, Marlo. This side is the chopper, right? So for guacamole, for crushing nuts, for breaking up ground beef. And then, of course, you've got this incredible masher on the other side. So you can mash and chop depending on which job you're looking to do. So right now, I've got that ground beef working. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop away.
This is the neatest tool. When you brought it in originally, we didn't even spend a lot of airtime on it.
Right.
And it was selling so quickly.
Like crazy.
And then when we went and we read the reviews, we found that so many of you love it. And a lot of chefs actually have ordered this tool. I know it's your favorite thing, Rochelle.
It absolutely is. My avocado guacamole every day, all day.
Look, I mean, here's another one, Marlo. I'm going to just bring in the cranberries. If you want to break up those cranberries, but you don't want to totally puree it until it's smooth.
Yes.
Well, now you can just go in here. You just go ahead. You chop around. You know, move that around left and right.
Oh, that's
and then
great. I love the cranberry sauce. Yeah.
It's a really beautiful way.
So 95% of the reviews are 4 or 5 perfect star review on this. We have it in all colors: red, black, turquoise, blue, or stone gray. Special price on this, of course. Yum.
Isn't that great? I mean, making your own cranberry sauce. Yes. Hello, that's a really beautiful thing to be able to do. And then, you know, when it comes to turning this into a fabulous chili, you start off there with the beef. You get that color on like you see I've got there. You go ahead, you toss in your onions. This is the easiest thing on the planet. You throw in some tomato, you throw in some beans, you throw in some broth, and hey, you've just made a fantastic chili because that beef has all of the seasonings already in, and that's where we started with it. Right? So then if you want to add some hot sauce, you get a little bit of that chili sauce, you pour that in. So you see in this beautiful big oval roaster here, which is what I'm working in, which is the product that we're about to jump to, it comes with this glass lid. Well, how many cups did I just put in there, Rochelle? 4, 8, 12, like 16 cups. Exactly. And it's only 3/4 full.
That's the big pot.
It is really just the most beautiful pot that you could ever imagine. So I'm going to make a chili, great for slow cooking. It is cast aluminum. If you want to pick up these little silicone handles, they fit on perfectly, so you can lift it up even if it's come straight out of the oven. So the same thing as cast iron. It's made the exact same way, but this is made with aluminum, right? So it looks and cooks just like cast iron, but it's only about 1/3 of the weight, probably not even 1/3 of the weight. Because it's got that beautiful big pan, it gives you loads of space to do things like spaghetti, you know, to do a seafood boil. I've got some clams and some mussels up here. One thing that I haven't even shown you so far tonight is this guy. It's my beautiful lid rest.
Hi.
Oh, Marlo.
Oh, I'm over here.
Should I be quiet?
No, I don't think you can hear Rocky, the producer.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
It's no problem. Oh, yeah, you do it. It was out of his ear. Oh, poor thing. He couldn't hear you, Rocky, the whole time.
Be quiet.
So anyway.
Oh, it's on a roll, Marlo.
I wanted to, that's why I came around the corner to wait. It's so fun here. All right, I wanted to remind you about our today's special. Don't forget that our best value of the day, our final today's special for the holidays before Thanksgiving with Chef Curtis Stone, his 3-piece sheet pan set. You get the 9x13, you get the 10x15, and you get the 12x17. Choose from the 5 colors that we have available: red, green, gold, dark gray, or turquoise. And our flex pay on his #1 selling bakeware is $6. $6, and everything's on 5 flexible payments. We do have a cookbook. I'm heading back over to the chef. And chef, that happens,
chef.
Right? Our show is live. I knew you, I was telling Rocky, I said, Rocky, I don't think he can hear you. That happens.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
So Rocky goes, you're not the first one to ignore him. So tell us about this roaster that you have.
So look, it's this beautiful big oval roaster. As you can see, I'm just throwing some onions and some garlic into the pan. Again, DuraPan, so stainless steel utensils aren't going to harm it. It's got a beautiful big quantity, right? So I'm throwing in some mussels, some clams, a little white wine over here. So if you want to do that sort of seafood boil or that moules marinière, it's just the perfect pan. Now, these little silicone mitts don't come with the pan. It's just the lid and the roaster that you're going to get. But these are also available and a really great little tool if you want to add that on. This is cast aluminum. So like I was saying, it cooks and looks just like cast iron, but it is only a fraction of the weight. Do I have one, Rochelle, standing by that I can show everybody just how light it is?
I'd like to even pick it up because I've never picked this up. By the way, this is a customer pick. Isn't it interesting? If you,
people love this.
I want you to start watching the chef shows and notice how many times his products are a customer pick. Every review, I'm being told, is a 4 or a perfect 5-star review.
And I'm not surprised.
And you're getting this at $35 off tonight.
It's a crazy price.
And the people that wrote the reviews actually paid more for it. So you're getting it at $35 off. It's the lowest price we've ever offered. And it's so versatile, you know? If you want a larger pot, which most of us do, I think a lot of the sets, we only offer about a 5-quart. This is 6.5 quart.
Look
oh,
that,
wow.
6.5 quarts hanging off my pinky, you guys. Right, so have a look at the construction here. That stainless steel disc, that gives it extra strength. We make it out of cast aluminum, and when I say cast aluminum, it is made exactly the same way as cast iron. The metal is actually heated, it's poured into a mold, so it's one piece. The handle isn't like welded on. This is the same piece as that. So it's one beautiful big piece. So it looks like cast iron, it cooks like cast iron, but it weighs like aluminum, right?
Yes.
You get that beautiful strength because of the stainless steel.
Yes.
It's just, I mean, feel it. Now, you might be thinking, I don't care.
That's light.
It's not too big a deal for me, but when you fill it full of food, whether that's water or stock or beef or pork, you know, it's going to get much heavier.
And I actually like this shape because I feel like when you've got so many burners, you know, and pots that you can make it go vertical. It's a beautiful piece. You've got the glass lid, which is really nice. You can kind of see your foods in the inside.
It's a great piece to fry in too, Marlo, because of all the space you get. So you see here I'm frying some chicken. And by the way, you guys, this is also available. It's my thermometer. I've got it in the oil. It's the digital read thermometer. So now you can actually tell what temperature the oil is because it gives you a digital read printout right there.
That's great.
So I know that my oil is at 346 degrees.
If you're doing a deep fried turkey this Thanksgiving, that might be nice to pick up.
It's a really good idea because this probe that's here, I can take that out. That can go straight into your turkey, and this will now tell you what the internal temperature of the turkey is.
That's going to be great. By the way, to get the roaster, it comes in your choice of black or red, just so that you know. Obviously, goes into the oven up to 450 degrees, and then the lid also goes into the oven up to 400 degrees, which is really nice. So
that's hotter than you'll ever really be cooking it at. But we still wanted it to.
But it really speaks, I think, to the quality too.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so, that's a great piece.
I'm dropping my lid on my lid rest, right? So that catches any of the condensation. Now, these mussels and clams, how long did that take? 3 minutes, 4 minutes? I'm picking it up. And see, force a habit, I've gone ahead and picked up these cloths. I don't need them.
But you're chef,
I have these little silicone handles here that I can just flip over the top. And check that out. Beautiful.
That smells so wonderful.
Doesn't that smell so good? You finish that off with a little fresh parsley and you're done. Yum,
yum, yum. Well, we would love to hear from you. We definitely want you to be able to wish the chef not only a happy holidays and a happy birthday, because his birthday is coming up this Sunday, but we also want to know why you love the DuraPans. We've said earlier that we just actually did a count, and just here at HSN, 1.6 million DuraPans have sold here at HSN. I want you to think about that. And also all the calls from people who've said, you know, I've tried other nonstick before, and I was a skeptic, I wasn't sure, I stepped out and tried it, and I'm so glad I did. It is really, really remarkable. For people who are not familiar with your nonstick, it might be a great chance to be able to tell the story again about how this all came to be.
Sure. So look, Rochelle and I said, let's create some of the strongest nonstick on the market. We came up with the idea of DuraPan because we wanted it to be super durable. We went, we searched, we looked for it. We said, well, what's the right construction of the pan? And then what's the right nonstick that goes on the inside? We found Whitford. They make the best nonstick surfaces on the planet. We went and said to them, how do we make the strongest? They said, well, you have to get a really strong composite. You might want to put titanium. You might want to put granite in there. We're like, yes, put that hard stuff in so we can use stainless steel utensils. They said, you could put 3 layers. And we said, no, we want to put 5 layers. We're greedy. So we went ahead and we did that. We were the first people to ever be able to make that claim that you could use stainless steel utensils in non-stick and not scratch the product. That is now, we got it in writing, independently tested. You can can do it, right? We know, and by the way, if yours scratches, you send it back to us, we'll replace it because we know it's not going to happen. Then what we did is we said aluminum. This is cast aluminum. It's a super strong piece. It cooks just like cast iron, but weighs just a fraction of what cast iron would weigh. It goes straight into the oven. Here's a great example. Rochelle's just pulled this out of the oven. It was pork, like a pork butt that we cooked. Have a look at this, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and in the same pan, using my bear claws, also available for you guys, just pull this apart. Have a look at how tender and ridiculously good that looks.
I know. I mean, this
so that's just done in a little barbecue sauce.
Look at that. Just falls apart there.
Just falls apart. Super, super easy. And all you're going to do is mix that there with that barbecue sauce. Have a look at that. I mean, the pan's so beautiful. This is what I love about it, Marlo. You wouldn't bother. Rochelle, the sweet darling, just came and gave me this because normally you would serve it in a dish. But this is how I'd serve it. By the way, if you're just tuning in and you haven't come across this yet, this is the trivet. This is so, so good because you can pop this down on a dining room table, on your kitchen counter, and then you take your cookware straight from the stove. You can see that's still bubbling. Drop that on the trivet.
Love those
and
trivets.
away you go.
And they're at a holiday price, and they're on the 5 flexible payments, reminding you everything from Chef Curtis Stone. Oh, wow.
Right, wow.
So we've sold...
He said that, our producer just said that and we both just went, wow, really?
So here's what happened. The day just started with Chef Curtis Stone, right? We launched our today's special. We only brought in 3,000 of the trivets and 1,000 have sold already in this show.
That's crazy.
So here's the thing, he's here all day.
Yeah.
If you want those trivets, I wouldn't wait. I mean, obviously, the trivets are very popular. As a matter of fact, I've got to get a few. I think a lot of people are, you know, you're doing Thanksgiving. So you're cooking probably more if you're going to be doing some cooking, more than you typically would cook. You need to be able to protect your countertops. Those trivets are great. By the way, if you're getting the roaster, remember the roaster normally sells for $90.
Wow.
It's $35 off. And it's a 6.5 quart. So for your spaghetti sauce or your big pots of chilies or a big pot of chicken soup, just imagine a round stock pot. This is just oval, right? Because you can use it as a stock pot. You can use it as a roaster. So it's an amazing piece.
Here's the thing, Mallow. Sometimes the foods that we're cooking are not round. You know, you will have something with a bone in it, and this will fit way better into an oval pan. So I'm going to get this one really nice and hot, and I'm going to show you something with that in just a second. But have a look at this, Mallow, because I wanted to show you the volume that you'd be able to do. So I went ahead and made a big pot of meatballs. How many meatballs did you make? Did you put in there, Rochelle? Was it like
30 meatballs?
It even looks like more than that. It's like just such a beautiful big pan. And
I think you got more than that, Rochelle.
Rochelle, you need to go back to
definitely.
I think I lost count.
I think that was a good guess, but that's already more than 30.
There's already 30.
And he's not even. I mean, you're not even a third of the way in the pan.
Well, let's see this, Marla, here.
Maybe.
Look at the volume, you guys, that you'll be cooking.
Oh my gosh!
For the holidays, for Thanksgiving. I think that's more like 60, Rochelle.
I think so too.
And you could be serving that alongside a beautiful big bowl of pasta. You can cook for an absolute army. Isn't that gorgeous? So Parmesan cheese, of course. Let's get some parsley in there.
Oh gosh, the family, some nice wine.
But here's the best thing, Marlo.
That's such a good time.
We cooked all those meatballs off
in there.
And then watch this. I'm going to give it a wipe out. And this is the same with all of my DuraPan cookware, right? I literally go ahead and I wipe it, and look.
Wow.
The pan is spotless.
Isn't that the best, right? You've stood on your feet, you've prepared the meals, you've had a great time with the family and friends. The last thing you want to do is have to soak and scrub the pots and pans. So this even makes it all worth it because the hard part is you don't have to anticipate the difficult part being cleaning the pots and pans because nothing sticks to them. We've got both the black and the red for you. Enjoy the 5 Flex and enjoy the $35 off on this. This is a good
And then
really,
enjoy
really
the meatballs.
Good deal. Oh, we could feed everybody here with that.
Isn't that crazy? It really is so cool. So look, I've just thrown some sugar in here, Marla. In about 2 minutes time, that sugar is going to totally melt, turn into a liquid, and then turn into a beautiful caramel. Into another pan over here, I'm going to jump back in. I've got some beautiful ground beef, so let's throw some ground beef in. I'll look for my chop and mash. It's over there. Let me get that chop and mash.
Oh, gosh.
So again, my beautiful tool here. This side's the chopper, this side is the masher, right? So all we're gonna do is just go in and start chopping that beef, and you've got this beautiful browning happening instantly.
That is such a cool, every time I see this demo.
Isn't it so great?
I'm like, I wish I had something like that years ago. It's so neat.
Right. Marla, another thing that everybody would have seen me be cooking with. Rochelle, do you have the turner by chance?
Yes, I do.
Here's 2 of the 3-piece set. I call these my essentials, right? Let me describe them for you. This is the wooden spoon. Of course, it's not a wooden spoon. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. So this is the red. So that's the wooden spoon. It's got a flat top on there, so you can literally get into the bottom of all the pans, and you can be stirring right around, right? It's made out of nylon, so it can go up to 500 degrees. This, you guys, is called a spurtle. I know it's a funny name, but it's a long, very, very strong, not flexible at all, so you can get it along the sides of the pans, and that is really useful. And then, of course, the turner. Turner's very, very flexible, right? So you can get under a piece of fish. You can get under the eggs. You know, so all 3 of these have different uses, but they're a brilliant set of 3 that I guarantee you will love. I don't think there's been a single review that's not a perfect 5-star review written on this product.
Well, to be honest with you, all of your products are customer picked.
They are, but everything's a perfect 5.
I hate to tell you that.
It's amazing.
All of them. And I am not kidding. Like, if you go into, everything is. You really do. I think what people should also be reminded of, that you are not a brand representing the Curtis Stone. This is your baby. This is your cookware. You've developed this. So it's a whole different thing, which is why the quality is there. So we want to mention to you the cutting board really quickly, because a lot of people have been asking.
I just need to show you this sugar, because otherwise it's going to burn, Mar, if you don't mind. So I put the sugar in there. It's turned into a caramel. Now have a look at this. Have a look at how I can just pick that pan up, and it will just move around.
Nice.
So see how nothing's sticking? Not even the sugar is sticking to that. It's just beating away and moving around.
If you're ordering this, this is a great piece.
It sure is. So now, if I go ahead and pour the cream in there, I'm just going to turn that into a gorgeous caramel sauce, give it a real quick shake, and away you go. You'd add some fruit. Yeah, Rocky, sorry, mate, I just had to do that because otherwise it was going to stick. But come on over, because we want to show you the cutting board. We've only got a little bit of time here, but hey, when do you need a great cutting board? During the holidays.
Yes.
Now we're giving you 2 boards for the price of 1. Have a look at this. We've got this beautiful big board. I've put measurements down this side, measurements up this side. I tell you what, a julienne, a fine julienne, a large dice, a medium dice, a small dice, a brimoire is.
I love this.
But here's the cool part. You go ahead and flip that board over. You've now got a carving board, because you've got that reservoir in there, so you can actually carve on this.
What a beautiful gift.
Isn't that so nice?
Wow, that's nice and heavy.
It really is.
Wow, that's a beautiful gift.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to give to someone. So for the chef in your life, for the person that's always cooking and baking, great gift to be able to give to them. It's $20 off. It is a customer pick.
Excuse me, ma'am.
And of course, we're gonna go back over to the roaster, but $8.19, I know, $8.19.
Rocky, you're killing me tonight.
$8.19 on that one.
Do this, go there. Okay,
yes.
So I'm going to take it back out. There you go. Now I can't hear you, Rocky. All right, so we're back on. We've got the caramel sauce beautifully done now. We throw some fruit in there, and then that would be done. We've got the beef that we put the ground beef into that we're browning off. So I'm just hitting that again with my chop and mash. Right, so then you'd throw whatever you wanted in. Some onions, some garlic, whatever sort of flavors that you would normally want to put in there. I beg your pardon, Rochelle? Oh, tomato sauce. Yep, beautiful. My caramel is done, so watch this. I'm going to go ahead and pour that straight over some ice cream.
Nice.
Hello.
Yum,
it's
yum,
pretty
yum.
delicious.
That's a perfect little nightcap, isn't it?
You know what? Let me get all of that out. And I'm gonna show you that this pan, again, will just wipe clean, right? So let me bring it over here so I can reach it. Taking a towel, I'm dropping the towel in, and look at that, even that sticky caramel.
That's why you get all the great reviews.
It is.
That's why people love it.
It sure
now,
is,
not so much, you know, for the towel.
No, the poor old towel is in trouble. But the
pan, look at how beautiful the pan is in the inside.
Yep.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, on that note, we're going to be wrapping things up. I want to say happy holidays to you, Rochelle.
You too, Marla.
I want to say happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you, my darling. You
and
too,
happy
Marla.
birthday to you, Chef.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank all of you. The chef is going to be here all day with his incredible Today Special. And please go to our HSN page at hsn.com.
Yes, so much.
Type in Curtis Stone, and you're gonna see 5 FlexPay holiday pricing and lots of great values. We'll see you a little bit later on. For now, we're gonna hand things over to Tamara. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for shopping.
Thanks for being a part of the show.
All right, thank you so much, Marlo and Curtis. We are glad that you are watching here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, and we're gonna help you find your Mary, or maybe I should say, help you find some really great gifts, and it's time to start thinking about it. So we've got a full hour, really for those kind of hard to shop for and hard to buy for folks that we all have on our list, like our dads, our fathers-in-law,